Welcome to the Cave of Gav. Today we're looking at a 1/72nd scale model of an Opel Blitz from 4D Models. They're a Chinese manufacturer. In fact, we're actually looking at two kits today because I managed to get both of these from AliExpress for a grand total of £4.25 for both of them. Basically the same model, one in desert and one in green. So unusually for AliExpress, these have come with boxes. I've heard that when you get kits from AliExpress they often don't. So let's see what's inside the box. So inside we have a small bit of paper with the world's tiniest instructions on. Far too small for my old eyes, so I have taken and actually enlarged them a bit. So we have instructions. And we have some bags with some parts in, as you'd expect. Bag number one, it's got the chassis and the main body, and the other one has weights, wheels, and a few other parts. So let's try and put it together. I haven't put a kit like this together for about 40 years, so let's see what this old fat-fingered person can make of it.
The Opel Blitz, or KFZ 305, was the standard truck used by the German army in World War II. It was a 3-ton, two-wheel drive truck powered by a 55 horsepower Opel Super 6 engine. Unusually, this engine ran on petrol rather than diesel. This proved to be an asset when operating in colder conditions on the Eastern Front. The German tanks also run on petrol, making logistics easier. So let's see what we got in the box. There's no sprues, the parts are quite well moulded, no signs of flash anywhere. So let's start putting things together. Using some random super glue to put the weights into the frame. 2 little weights, a bit of super glue, done. The tiny instructions I'm using to put a bit of super glue on so I can put the axles on. The wheels onto the axles even. Front wheels first. And then moving on to the back wheels. Twin wheels at the back. Needs a little bit of force to squish them together. Axle next. But couldn't quite get it to fit right. So a bit of thinking, and it's hammer time. First tool I've had to use on this kit so far. If in doubt, whack it. Front axle going in. Dab of super glue on t'other wheel, squish them together. Rear axle. It would have helped if I put the wheels together first. Hopefully the axles will still go round. Hammer time. Probably could still be a bit tighter. Interior next is quite sparse. It consists of a part for the seats and the very rudimentary dashboard, which is really just a dashboard and an approximation of a steering wheel. But all clips together, no cleaning up needed yet. Cab windows are in one piece. Clips in. Clips together. Model basically done. The canopy needed a tiny bit of cleanup, but also has some camouflage markings on. So second tool used. A file just to quickly take that flash mark off. You can see the camouflage on the canopy there. And done. And it moves. 140,000 Opel Blitzes were built for the German army between 1937 and 1944. Lined up end to end, these would stretch from Berlin to Prague, a distance of 350 kilometres or 217 miles. The trucks were well liked by both German and Allied forces. Disabled and abandoned trucks left in the deserts of northern Africa were soon put back into service by the Allies, as the Opel engines shared many parts with General Motors engines. There were around 140 variations made of this dependable truck, from buses to half-tracks. So I made the other one off camera, and I gave it a quick spray coat of Revell's Panzer Grau, or Tank Grey, and then added some highlights with a few random bits of paint I had around. So, are these kits worth it? I think they are, especially for the price, £4.30 odd. Not the most detailed, but easy to put together, well made, and with a bit of paint, bit of detailing, make quite a nice model. If you've liked this, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you.